Just interviewed a lady, very interesting lady, and she's Asian. And there's a reason why I tell you this. She's telling me about how she started a business. Actually, scratch that. What she's telling me about how she raised her 6 kids virtually on her own. She had a husband, but the husband never really wanted to, well, never did anything. All he sat down was played PlayStation. She worked, she cooked, she cleaned, she did everything. And he's abusive. I don't know to what extent, but that's irrelevant. And then finally she got the courage one day. She just opened the door. She says, "You don't do anything. You don't cook, you don't clean, you don't help me, you don't pay any bills or anything." So she said, "You gotta go." Yeah. So he tried to pick up the kids and leave, and she said, "Where are you going with the kids? Where are you going with the 6 kids?" And he goes, "Well, keep them then if you want them." Fair enough. So I asked her, I said, "Do you think this is because like your community, they baby boys, like wrap them in cotton wool?" She said, "Exactly." She said, but she learned from that, and what she did with her growing up with her sons, she chastised them, give them a good old slap when they needed it, and that kind of thing. And she taught them to go out there, and when they got in fights and got in problems, you have to sort it out yourself, and pay your bills. And it's even to the extent that they're living at home and he didn't pay the rent. One of the sons didn't pay the rent. And where he didn't pay the rent, she said, "Well, you've got to move out now." She said, "Why? I've only missed one once. I can't believe you're kicking me out." He said, "No, if you was with a landlord, you'll get kicked out. So you got to go." So he turned to his sister and said, can you kind of help me out?" No, the sister was like, "If I do this, you're going to be doing my housework for the whole month." Yeah. Which I think is good. But what her overall story or aim, what she's saying really is that don't baby your sons, and don't put up with the men who don't want to pull their weight, who don't want to do what their man's meant to do in their household. So I just thought I'd share that story with you. The interview was great, but I didn't catch that bit at the end. They always say the best part of the interview is when you turn the mic off, because the journey had finished and she just started to offload. But I'm interested to hear your opinion. Do you think she's right about not babying your sons and teaching them, the community, to be upstanding citizens in the community? And do you think that makes them stronger, regardless of your cultural background? Put your comments in the bit down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.